This program is really important to me, and I think it'll be important to you once you hear exactly what it's supposed to accomplish and the impact that it's going to make. I know that you share with me a desire not only to transform lives, but to protect kids in our community and protect the kids that we come in contact with. And Handle with Care is an important initiative that we've started with Lexington, Noble, and Little X schools, and we hope to expand that throughout the county. But it's an important initiative that's only successful if you guys and girls do the work and put in a little bit of extra effort to ensure that these kids get taken care of. It's not a lot. I understand that you guys are busy, and I understand that you work really hard, but I'm asking you just take a small moment and embrace this Handle with Care initiative and make the notifications so that we can make an impact on kids' lives and help reduce their trauma, help reduce their adverse childhood experiences that we are unfortunately partnered with a lot of times when they're going through them. So the example I would give you, it's real simple. It's really involves any situation where we might be involved with juveniles or kids and come in contact with them. So one simple example would be you go out on a domestic and there's kids there. And let's say mom and dad have been fighting all night. Now it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're handling this domestic, and no one goes to jail. You just mediate the problem. Maybe you separate the parents for the evening. No one went to jail. Maybe even no report was taken. But you see little Johnny and little Susie, they're sitting on the couch at 2 o'clock in the morning. They've been watching this whole thing, and they've seen their parents fighting. All I'm asking you to do is take just a moment before you leave, get some information from little Johnny and little Susie and say, okay, well, little Johnny, he's third grade, Lexington Elementary, and Susie's 8th grade at Lexington Middle School, and go back to the station and send an email, a Handle with Care email, and we will get you the links for that. It's not a bunch. You don't have to search through a bunch of different emails. It should be one email, one message, one time, where you say, hey, little Johnny, 3rd grade, Little Axe, little Susie, 8th grade, Little Axe Middle School, Handle with Care. And that's all we have to do. Just that little message of Handle with Care is enough to trigger the school system to know that without details and respecting the privacy of the child, respecting the privacy of the family, without details, something was going on in little Johnny and little Susie's house last night. And so maybe this 8th grade girl, she's not paying attention in class. Maybe she's sleeping in class, and where normally the teacher might be inclined to get on to her, now the teacher is going to say, you know what, I got that Handle with Care message from that Cleveland County deputies, and that indicates to me that maybe I need to just let her sleep. Maybe certain things were going on. Or maybe little Johnny, the 3rd grader that we talked about on this domestic call, maybe he's just being a little rambunctious today, acting out, and where typically we'd send him to the principal's office. We're going to extend a little more grace, a little bit more latitude with him and handle it in the classroom, because we know that last night, 2 o'clock in the morning, something was going on in his personal life that caused deputies or law enforcement to come out to his house. And so that's the simple component of how this project works, but it's only successful if you guys embrace it the way I've embraced it, and you guys follow through, because I can tell you about the program, we can initiate the program, but if you don't take the time to invest in these kids, and you don't take the time to send the email, the Handle with Care email, not a long one, no details, just simply name, school district, grade, and Handle with Care. Once the school district gets it, they'll figure out who the teacher is, they'll figure out what school what classroom they're in, and they will handle all those details. But I need you to get the initial information on the front end before you leave the call, whether it's an accident, a domestic, or even something more heinous where this child's an actual victim of a crime. We still want to send it even in those circumstances as well. So this is my first time at trying this video message to you, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it was better than reading an email. If you have feedback, please give me feedback on these video messages. It's something I would like to try more in the future. Also, I never want to close this without just understanding and telling you what great work you guys are doing. I do understand that you're very busy. I do understand that we've got a lot of things going on in our community, a lot of things going on in our sheriff's office here, and I just want to thank you that everywhere I go, when I travel this county, when I talk to the citizens, everyone is extremely impressed with your professionalism. Everybody's extremely impressed with the work that you're doing. I don't hear negativity, I don't hear grumblings, and I just really appreciate the positive attitude that's going on in patrol and in other areas of the sheriff's office, and thank you for the work again that you do. Please give me feedback, and please work with me on this Handle with Care initiative. If you have questions, contact your supervisor or feel free to send me an email. Have a great night, be safe, and God bless you.